To Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And he opts to not at the 25.
Hold on. I'm trying to. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna post in the group.
Rodgers now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. On play action, Rodgers. Nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Man.
Complete on the deep ball.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I'm going to tell you, you can
this nigga dropped the fucking ball, bro.
Because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal from the 6. Now Jones. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A.J. Dillon. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now... the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it.
Yeah. You say you ready?
But it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He'll buy some time right. He finds McKinnon complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
On first down, Mahomes.
Man, this nigga got hit like that.
Intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So that about as easy an interception as a linebacker's ever going to have.
Yeah, when we use the word easy for them, it never is, right? Because, let's face it, a lot of them are blessed with the greatest of hands. But the pressure here, it gets home and forces the ball to hang up in the air, and they come away with the pick.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
On first down, Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Rodgers now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On play action. Now Rodgers. Now swing pass for Dillon. Oh, he sheds himself free. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this away. Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
I don't know, somebody on the
zone is Byron Pringle. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yeah, on the
Chiefs
on
offense about set to begin this drive.
Watching that, huh?
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. McKinnon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a give. This is McKinnon. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 41. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Oh, that nigga, how you didn't catch it?
Incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Wow, are you serious?
What the fuck? Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
From the end zone, here's Pringle. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them.
Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Damn, I hit the wrong button.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. That catch good for only a couple.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Come on, bro. This nigga ain't even jumping, man. This nigga ain't even...
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point try now for Crosby.
He getting hit right
Again,
after
it's
2.
no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Out to his left. It's in, couldn't connect.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And they'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Byron Pringle now to return it. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Now here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll run on first down. McKinnon. 62 yards on the ground for him so far.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 24. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Now Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
From the 24, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will bring us across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packersons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away. Yeah,
the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another 1st down. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
I see it. It's out to the corner.
Now Rodgers. This is caught.
I love you too, bro.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers continue to roll. Now Crosby for the point after. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From midfield, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 25. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through it.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. After the sack on first down, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you've got a third and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
He finds an opening past the 40, and finally down at the 41-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Well, we see it, and for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
Oh, the ball.
Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Zadarius Smith able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up.
You got to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time. As succinct as simply as
I'm trying to slide.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Caught on the right side by Jones. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers dancing to his left. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the ball.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Here's Sean Gary in there to bury him for a loss of 11. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Bro, you ain't no goddamn 50-60. You cap.
Handoff, it's McKinnon. They get 2 yards back.
Bro, what the fuck? He wasn't even down yet. They blew the man with him.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Carter, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return, it's Rodgers. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just...
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll step in with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Sack his ass again.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Rodgers throwing here. Looking deep for Adams. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh.
Knocked away and incomplete.
No, I did not say
to
that.
get the completion downfield, but the way this game
I
is
seen him burning that
the
nigga.
runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken
Your
it with
nigga
his
over there,
feet
your corner.
downfield. That's the big play.
If it wasn't for your safety, he was burning.
Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos.
You ain't trick shit. My niggas just not jumping. Nigga, my niggas ain't jumping, nigga. I'm pressing turn. I don't know why my niggas ain't jumping.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense,
My niggas is not jumping.
let the other guys play.
We're
But
gonna
with
attempt
this
to catch the
going
ball.
on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is...